It was a 8-month process where I could not start the car. Future of the car community and the electronic car. I think if you ask me about electric cars, give it a couple of decades and you'll find me selling batteries, high voltage batteries that makes the cars faster. I mean, that's the only way I can explain myself, that me being in this business of modification and making the car faster. I mean, yes, there are so many companies, and even F1, they have adapted that, electrical cars is the future. That is e-formula. So I think in a couple of decades time we will be selling high charge electrical batteries, or probably fast chargers for cars. The car community's future, I would say it's going to be better. It's always going to be better than it is now, because there's more and more people who are joining it. And they're doing it together. That's one thing that I really like. That yes, there is rivalries between groups and meets and people and garages, but they take it in a very sporting way, very positive way. I've driven it on the track in Dubai Autodrome. I have driven it on the street. I mean, street, yes, obviously street is love. Street is where we are from, so yeah, I would probably rather say that street is home, but yeah, definitely take it to the tracks. Whenever I get a car to test, we have done a build, and the owner wants it to take it on a run, or maybe take it to the roll race, just to see how fast the car is, or is the upgrade done properly. Yeah, we usually do this. We take it there. Street, I think, listen, street is for everyone. It's for the new driver, it's for the old driver. I would rather take it on the track than do it on the street, given the streets are for everyone. Well, poster car. Poster car, it kept changing for me. I think the last one was when I decided on the Skyline. But then this Ferraris, Lamborghini had a very amazing story, especially given that Lamborghini and the Bulls. All I knew was Lamborghini names all their cars on the Bull, and that was, I was so inspired. Yes, the Countach. I was a kid. I just saw this as a kid, and the posters. I was a car fanatic. One of the best part about this poster car is we used to get these library periods in our in our school, and we used to go, and people are reading comics, some are reading fairy tales and love stories, and I and my friend had this classified thing with us, like we want to see the classified to see which car is there. And most of we used to cut it off from them, and then talk to the library teacher. We get caught. Also, just take the page off and just come back. And yeah, and it kept on changing until I saw the Skyline. I love that car. It is something that I am proud of achieving in the short journey of 8-9 years that I have been in this business. I want that car community feel to grow. That field has to grow, and I know it will grow with this channel, without this channel, but I want to be a part of it, that I am helping this community grow and getting their stories out, telling people what hardships they go through. If I have to talk about one hardship during my early years, was when I was building a BMW, when I just had swapped the 2JZ from a Supra in it, and it was a 8-month process where I could not start the car because of the wiring issues, because the PCM did not read it, so we could not figure it out for 8 months. I mean, those were early days. Nowadays, every BM that I see on a track is usually swapped on a standalone ECU, and they're just running. But during my days, there was none, and yeah, that hardship that I went through, that made me tell you the story. And that is what I'm going to try and promote through this channel, so that they know what we have been through, and maybe in some way, in some sense, it will make easier for them to be inspired by us, to know that, you know, yeah, so and so has done it, so why can't we do it? Yeah, work smart, not hard. That's how I work. Work smart, you know, make your commitments that you have made, make them meet. And as long as it's the car scene, never give up. No matter if your build takes 1 year, maybe it takes a couple of months. If you have decided to build a car, I mean, this is what, especially in my garage, when people come down, and whatever their upgrade may be, I have this first question in my mind, which I come across and I ask them, why? You can always buy a faster car, right? But why upgrade this car? And I know most people will not understand what I'm trying to say. But those car guys, those car communities, they know that, you know, we want to represent ourselves. Anyone can buy a fast car. And keep working smart, you know, drive safe, take it to the tracks, keep the streets clean, and make sure that everything, and hopefully everything and anything will fall in place. It will only take some time, but eventually everyone reaches there.